Welcome to the Southern California Prep Insider San Diego Football Podcast.
It's a long name.
It's a lot.
I like it though.
Tommy Morris, Richard Pedersen here at Crawford High School. The Colts.
Well, we're off campus because they are still without a field.
Right.
So we're across the street at the baseball field. The football team is over there practicing, and we're going to be joined by some of them in a little bit. But right now, Tommy, what are we going to get to?
We got to get to our top 10s and our game balls first.
Top 10s, baby.
With the top 10. First, I haven't done this before. I'm going to do it. So I'm going to start doing this. Others receiving votes. Didn't get in the top 10.
Yeah, because we got a whole team of voters now. There's been some, so maybe people thinking that it was only just Tommy's top 10 and we were slapping the SDPI name on it. Nope. There's a whole string of voters, and this year we want to acknowledge the teams that are kind of on the bubble, if you will.
Right, so here's some teams that got some points in the rankings but are not officially top 10. It is Lincoln, LCC, and Olympian.
Can I just say
10.
one thing?
Yes.
LCC, this is the last week they're going to be in there.
I agree.
They're going to be up.
Number 10, we have Ramona. Number 9, we have Cathedral Catholic. 8 is Carlsbad. 7, Bishops. 6, El Camino. 5, San Marcos. 4, Torrey Pines. 3, Helix. 2, Madison, which means number 1 is Mission Hills.
Tommy, how do you feel about that top 10? Anything surprise you out of that top 10?
No, it was more surprising last week, I would say, but now coming off of what was the biggest shakeup.
Well, there was a couple buys. Helix had the week off.
Right.
Bishops had the week off. So a couple teams just kind of treading water. But look out, Ramona in the top 10 again, baby. This is a throwback to a couple years ago when they were dominant.
They're
They had
back.
a couple huge wins. Carlsbad, they're back. This is a revival. The year, let's be honest. Last year was a runaway. Last year was everyone else was playing for second place. This year, I honestly feel like, San Marcos could snake that one spot. Oceanside, not even getting votes, could play spoiler up there in the north. There's some great teams. And it's not just D1 teams.
Right, it's the
huge.
whole open division. Basically, anyone who's going to end up in there.
Teams up there. It's going to be a throwdown. We're not even halfway through the season, and it already feels like playoffs, baby.
It's awesome. So we got to recognize some guys from last week.
Let's talk.
Give some game balls.
Let's talk.
I will go first. First game ball for me goes to Gunnar Gray from University City High School. He was 11 of 17, 314 yards and 6 touchdowns.
First 2 weeks for UC were running. Now it's throwing.
Now it's throwing. Now
My
it's Gunnar Gray,
goodness.
the sophomore. Next one. We were talking about Ramona. How about this line from Tristan Stacy, the running back? 9 carries, 3 touchdowns, 124 yards.
Ooh.
And one of his touchdowns was on a fake field goal. Very awesome play. Good
That's
job
what's
this
up,
week,
though.
Tristan.
Game ball out to you.
And my final one will go to Will Burton of Granite Hills. He had 2 touchdown catches, including the game winner against Steel Canyon. So good job over there.
You got to give everything game ball to that whole team for staying in. That was a dogfight that they were in. Granite, congratulations pulling that one out at the buzzer. Tommy, let's talk game balls on my side.
What about you?
RBV game ball to everybody there, taking down Vista. That was huge.
Huge.
Overtime, Dorian Richardson punches one in. I'm going to butcher this name, and I apologize in advance. Arturo Araguin, the kicker. I know everyone likes to hate on the kickers, but sometimes you need them so you can knock one in overtime. RBV, get that trophy back, baby. That's a little bit of a little bro, big bro type of rivalry right there. Shout out to them. Next one, shout out to our game ball to Point Loma for winning a thriller versus Lincoln. And we had a couple games go down to the wire, and this was a huge one of them. Moving on, we got Darian Hamilton and Eddie Barajas and everyone down at Chula Vista taking down Morse.
Did not see
Are
that
you
coming.
kidding me?
Did not see that
What
coming.
a first win of the season for Coach Bannister down there. That's not going to say that you give up at the rest of the season and you hang your hat on that, but that's the thing where if you're 5-5 for Chula, if you're 4-6, if you're 6-4, somewhere in that middle range, that is a strength of schedule win that puts them still in the driver's seat for playoffs. And it's only week 3, so huge win that Chula Vista. You talk about back against the wall, needing something. That was a huge one. That might even be stamped as my upset of the week.
There you go.
Final one, Chance Lovato and everyone out at El Cap, 14-13 over Valley Center. Valley Center had been getting some top 10 votes from our poll. They got taken down by a team that was a little bit off everyone's radar. So the Vaqueros, man, they're back a little bit. Great to see some upsets. Great to see some things where we're maybe going to be looking at it a couple weeks ago. That wasn't actually an upset. That was just a team that we hadn't realized was that good yet.
And again, as you said, it's kind of a resurgent year. Some teams we haven't talked about in the last couple of years now starting to win some games. It's awesome to see.
And that kind of is like the team that we got right here. 3-0 Crawford. They put up 30-something, 40-something, 50-something every week. So we're gonna give them a general game ball, and we're gonna talk to some of them in just a second when they're done smashing each other.
Should we do the magic wipe thing that we did last time?
I like it. You go this way, I'll go that way. Woo!
Okay, we are back here with Mr. Bilala, the quarterback for the Crawford Colts. How's the season going so far this year?
It's going pretty good. You know, we're a small team, but that doesn't stop us from beating bigger teams. And, you know, you just got to work hard, practice game by game, week by week.
And it's not just beating. You guys have been absolutely nuking people. I mean, it has been sending people back in a wood box every week so far this season. 30, 40, 50 plus points on your 3 weeks.
Yeah.
You guys got to be pretty excited where you're sitting at right now.
Yeah, for sure.
What's been working so well for you guys?
Well, you know, our coaches, they just, they're on the sideline, they're giving us our plays, and we just got to execute.
Now, this will also be the first season that you guys get to have actual real home games. From where we're at right now from the baseball field, you can see the football field. Yeah. It's built, they're finishing up. How exciting is it to finally get to play home Friday nights here on campus?
It's really exciting. I mean, like, my family's gonna come, everybody's parents are gonna come, all the supporters from Crawford, the alumni, everyone.
And so Christian mentioned smaller team, not necessarily the size of the people, but roster size. So what's it like playing on a team that doesn't have, you know, the 40 deep roster and everyone's got to play? A lot of people playing both ways.
Yeah.
What are those games like?
Well, we get very tired, but you know, our coaches, they give us gassers so we could be.
How are the gassers?
Yeah.
Come on in. We gotta go ahead, introduce yourself. We're adding more people here.
Keyshawn Walker.
So Keyshawn, we're asking the same questions. Right now we're talking small team. Numbers wise, you guys are about 20 something players. Like, everyone's going both ways. Sometimes special teams also. What's that been like for you guys?
It's tiring.
And he says as he's breathing hard for practice.
As he got done running over.
It's tiring. Everyone, we just put our heart out on the field, and if you need a break, just tap that helmet real quick, and then coach has someone ready for you.
How many times did you tap the helmet? Better say 0.
Yeah, I don't tap that helmet.
Hey, so guys, for people that might be sleeping on you, maybe they haven't heard about you, your games were on the road, they didn't hear, why come check Crawford out on a Friday night?
We're 3-0. We're 3-0, and we don't plan on stopping for anyone. And any team that goes against us, we're ready to fight.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well, let's talk about some games. You guys mind sticking around for some game picks this week?
Yeah.
Okay, Tommy's gonna read them off. We'll make our picks, then you guys go ahead and be our guest analyst for the week, making a pick.
All right, here we go. First game we're going to pick this week. It is Mission Hills going to Carlsbad. I will stick with our #1 team. I'll take Mission Hills. Christian, who you got?
I'm gonna go with Carlsbad. Give me the upset, man. I love this Lancers defense. Guys?
Mission Hills.
Mission Hills.
All right.
Hey, everyone versus Christian. The world versus Christian.
Also, Noah Laxina is not here with us today. He's off filming an RBU. His pick, Mission Hills.
Okay, there we go. So we got everyone except for Christian.
Next.
Next game, we have University City going to La Jolla Country Day. I will take University City in this one, Christian.
Battle of the Golden Triangle. It's going to be a flip. Last year, it was La Jolla Country Day, absolutely curb stomping UC. It's going to be the flip of that this year. Don't know about a runaway, but UC's offense, they're looking good. You guys actually play them later this season, so are you going to give UC a little love right now? Or are you
We're excited for that. We're going to come.
You think
so you think they're going to win?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. We got a Country Day supporter. Noah says University City. On to our next game.
All right, next game we've got in the North County. This is a good one. Torrey Pines going to El Camino.
Ooh, this is.
I want the upset. Give me the away team. I'll take the Falcons.
Okay. Noah Laxina says Torrey Pines. I'm also going to say Torrey Pines. I think that this one is going to come down to fourth quarter. It's a coin toss, but someone's got to win it, so Torrey Pines.
Gentlemen?
Torrey Pines.
Wow, everyone. Well, Wildcats. If you
El
guys win that
Camino,
game,
win it, we're coming back, baby.
We will hear about that on Twitter if we are wrong. Second to last game, we've got San Marcos going to Oceanside. I will take San Marcos.
I like Oceanside in this one, man. I think we're all sleeping on them kind of. They got a loss. They fell off the top 10. Donovan Leahy is obviously good, but I mean, we're talking about not Tyler Sycom. He's Southwest El Centro. Give me a second calling it up here.
Well, he does that, guys. Who do you guys have? Oceanside?
Jonathan Segi.
Yeah. Jonathan, yeah.
Second place in the county in touchdowns. Only a couple ahead of Nico Perry, who goes here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I mean, one of the top scorers in the county, playing against one of the top offenses in the county. It's going to be a shootout. I think Oceanside.
Here we go in the final one. It's Helix at Cathedral. I will take the Highlanders.
This is big.
I know they're coming off a
This
bye
is
week. I
big.
think that they will surprise people with the score. I think it's going to be.
You think a blowout?
I don't want to use the word blowout, but I think it'll be a comfortable win. That the score.
I mean, you got to go Helix, right?
Right.
Just based off of how this season has gone so far, I guess you got to lean towards Helix. Man, how are you going to do this to us in week 3? Have a rematch of the Open Division Finals? I mean, it's brutal. I'll take Helix for a little bit of revenge from last year.
Highlanders for sure.
Helix.
Okay, well, they're not as torn about it. Guys, tell us a little bit about what game you guys got going on this Friday.
Oklahoma Valley. I think our offense could put up at least 40 and more, and our defense could probably stop them to get like 20 points.
Okay, so an NFL-sized game. I like that. I like
Lots of scoring.
that. Very nice.
By the way, real quick, who did Noah have?
Oh, Noah.
Sorry.
Yes.
Don't want to forget about you,
apologies.
Noah.
Apologies, Noah. Noah has Helix! Exclamation point.
Exclamation point. Okay, good.
Guys, thank you so much for being on with us. We'll let Coach go back to yelling at you.
Hey, good luck on Friday, guys.
Thank you.
Check out the Crawford Colts. They're going places this season. They're going to be the team to beat in Division 5. Show them the helmets on the way out. These things are frosty.
See, that's how you know he's been working. Look at this.
Now they're coming for ring season.
Yeah, I got some scratches up in there.
I love it.
All right, you guys,
There we
we'll
go.
see you next week from a different school.